Hello. I thought I would do a video based on how I film, edit and upload my YouTube videos because I thought it would be useful, because I feel like a lot of the ones that I've seen on here are quite technical or using programs that are quite advanced, and this is going to be a very beginner friendly. It also applies to TikToks and other forms of content, so this is not just limited to YouTube. Don't mind me, I've got like a sore in my mouth, so if I talk a bit funny, bear in mind. So firstly, I'm going to talk you through how I plan my videos, because I feel like that's quite a crucial point that no one really speaks about. Like, how do people get the ideas for their videos? Like, where do people find the inspiration? If you go onto Google and you go video ideas, you're not going to get much. First of all, I always try and brainstorm ideas anyway in my head, whether that I even put it on paper or I just have like a mental note of what I'm doing. Like with this video, I know I've got a order coming, so I'm going to do a haul. Like, I've just got I've got it all in my head. I definitely use TikTok and YouTube. So I will be on TikTok and kind of scroll for ideas specifically for TikTok videos as well, but it very much branches out into YouTube, because say someone does, like recently, actually the video that I would have had, by the time you see this, probably last week's video, relationship advice, like big sister advice, and I got that off my friend on TikTok. I took it and brought it to YouTube because I thought it would be good as long form content. Do you get me? I will be doing whatever I'm doing, and that might crop up an idea for a video. Like yesterday I got a mic for my setup and I vlogged setting up my mic for my TikTok. Or if I got some clothes, or if I got stuff I've Vinted, I might think, oh, let's film a video for that. The thing is, you've got to be very content minded and content central, and obviously this can get you exhausted eventually, but it's a very useful tool. If you want to do content full time, it's very useful to be like, that would make a good idea, that would make a good idea, and just kind of brainstorming constantly without even thinking. Like, I get to the point where I just think of things off the top of my head. I don't need to consciously sit down and think of videos much. TikTok's really easy because I feel like quick, snappy, trends, really, really, really good. YouTube's a little harder. YouTube is where I'm organically myself though, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I can be a lot more relaxed on here and just kind of do a lot of nothing, but maybe that's not a good thing. This is how I film my videos. This is my current setup. I have white beds, white drawers, neutral decks. That's not even decoration. Sorry, there are kids outside screaming. I apologise. There's like stuff on my chest of drawers which I've not put their full decoration. That's just what I've kept on there. Very much clean and crisp, and it's what people kind of like. It's not to say that there can't be clutter in your room and your house. It's to say that in the space that you're filming content in, I think it's better to have an uncluttered space. You're not worrying about anything. Like, I know that I don't have to check behind me and make sure like there's nothing there, or I don't look in the viewfinder to be like, oh, can they see that in the video? Can they see this? It's like, oh, and that way also it brings all the attention back onto you, if you want to bring the centre of attention. But that is kind of the point, obviously. You want people to focus on what you're saying and what you're doing. My camera is the Sony ZV-1. I love her. Literally the only limitations, I would say, it doesn't have flash. So if you were looking for some photography as well, like, you know how people have the G7X, although I will say the G7X is a weird blurring thing going on. Like, I feel like it's always in and out of focus when I watch someone with the ZV-1, not the ZV-1, the G7X. And also this, one thing I don't like the fact this doesn't do is a time lapse. You could just do it on your phone, but I don't know, for some reason I just assumed it would have time lapse on it. Not a big deal, don't use time lapse anywhere a lot, but I don't know, it's just something I noticed. There's so many settings on it. I've not even gone through all of them, I'll be honest. I'm not that savvy. It's really compact. The only other thing I thought would have made it better is either I got one with the viewfinder on top, because I'm always looking at the viewfinder, and it would be a little bit better if I was looking more central on top rather than to the side. My tripod is a National Geographic one. I thought I got this from Argos, but apparently I didn't. You can get these on Amazon. I think it was, what did it say, about £30? Maybe this is discontinued. Yeah, because I can see the one I have on eBay for £20. 1.3 metres. I don't know, I didn't think it was that tall. It's very sturdy, that's why I really think it's good. That's why I would recommend it to anyone else, because it's so sturdy. It comes with the phone attachment, which is what I had on yesterday on it, and then you unscrew that and then you screw on your camera. I'm going to show you how I edit my videos. I think what we're going to do is try and edit some clips from this video. I do use CapCut. I do have the pro version, but I only got that maybe a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, but I think it's useful. I mean, there's a lot more fonts and a lot more templates and stuff you can do with it, but at the end of the day, the free version is absolutely fine and more than enough, and you can definitely make great content for free. Then I will show you how I do my thumbnails. I use Canva. I don't use the pro version of that. Sometimes I use CapCut to edit my thumbnails, which you can do. I didn't know you could do this. Basically, if you go to the beginning of your timeline, you'll have a little icon that says cover, so cover of your video. But the thing is, if you edit the cover, and you can remove the background for free. So if you're doing, like when I do my Sims videos, I now know that I can remove the background of my head and put it as an overlay onto, say, like a screenshot of my Sims content, and then I have those, you know, those thumbnails where like someone's just got their head in the middle. So I can now do that. Not a lot of apps that would let you do that. Yesterday I went on a new website called, was it Photopea? It's similar to Photoshop. Very simple, especially for my like normal vlogs and stuff. I literally just grab a photo or screenshot from the video, maybe put some text on it, probably add some brightness, etc. and that is it. I hope you enjoy the next section of the video. I upload the files from my camera, which will be in here. You go to this PC and then you go, it will come up with your camera files. And then I just copy them over to my desktop. Once I've done that, I create a new project. So this is the clips that you literally would have just seen, but you would have seen them edited. No, what am I trying to do? My brain's not working. What I basically do is I edit all my clips. So I will basically clip it down to as less as I can normally, like as short as a clip as I can do. See, look, like this is just me, like look at how bloated I am. And then, okay, I sit down, so automatically I'm just going to clip that out so I can deal with what we're dealing with going forward. And I know I'm about to speak, so I clip that out. Hello? Why did I say hello like that? I might later on be able to find some clips to put in the beginning and then figure it out, because I'm not a fan. Any like big gaps in my speech, anything that I think deserves a correction. So say, for example, I didn't repeat myself, because sometimes I repeat myself and then obviously I'll just clip out like the blooper, I guess. But yeah. TikToks and what was with that face? Hey. I need to find a thumbnail as well. But then I feel like my thumbnail for this video specifically should be something like maybe me sitting here and then getting, I want an image of my camera, I don't know, what should I do? Sometimes I mirror my videos as well, because I'm not symmetrical by any means. Friendly. And this also applies to TikTok. Because I'm so wonky. Like, look at my face. My videos is very beginner friendly. Also applies to TikToks and other forms of content. So this is not just limited to YouTube. This is the thing, when you look back at when you're editing your videos back, you will realise you do some weird shit that you don't even realise. Don't mind me, I've got like a... Don't mind me. See, look, like if you can tell, if you do this, then basically you can like zoom in a bit more on something and you can just clip it the slightest bit. So look, don't mind me, it very much switches like that rather than like that so bit of pause. Oh yeah, obviously these kind of go through what they are, but this is split. So this is how you split a clip in half. Like that's how we've got this clip then this clip. This is delete the left, this delete the right, and obviously they do have like keys that you can press to do that automatically. Like this is obviously the delete key, which I do use a lot. Oh no, sorry, backspace, I use that a lot. Add a little marker, crop, freeze reverse mirror. I love the mirror tool. She's beautiful for an asymmetrical face. To YouTube, don't mind me, I've got like a sore in my mouth, so if I talk a bit funny, bear in mind. Yeah, just the little disclaimer in there just had to be disclosed. Might have some water actually before we start. water break, clip out. I'm quite good at noticing where I'm going to go, when I'm going to speak, when I'm going to say like, when I need to clip. So sometimes you'll notice that I clip before I even, like, I've gone past that point because I just know I'm going to stutter or something. It's like you just get used to it, you know.
Bear in mind.
Also, it is really good sometimes to leave some organic pauses in your videos because obviously sometimes it can be so choppy, and that's fine for TikTok, but YouTube, sometimes I like to leave it a little bit more organic. And we're going to get some text. I don't know how to do it though. So you can make this as simple or as cool as you want it to. This is one of my favourite ones recently. I guess I'm going to put how I plan my... I'm going to put content because then that is more like universal. How I plan my content. It would be kind of fun to do it like that. Oh, I need to make the this a different colour. And then what I'm going to do here also is audio and sound effect. No, that's not what I wanted. Sound effects. So when you go to sound effects, you can pick from, like, they have loads free, loads not free. I just want the click one. Yeah, just that. I don't know how that's going to look. Wait, let me just
go through how I plan my...
I think what we need to do is just move it ever so slightly this way.
Go through how I plan...
Yeah, that's a bit more in line. Maybe just the volume slightly lower.
Firstly, I'm going to talk you through how I plan my videos because I feel like that's quite a crucial point that no one really speaks about.
I don't know what I'm on about, babe.
I'm going to talk you through how I plan my videos.
Okay, sometimes I talk too much that I can't find the pause. Like sometimes I want to pause a sentence and spit it off, but I can't. And I always look away as well from the camera. So text, stickers, effects. You've got loads of things, different, free as well, and not free. So I don't know. Let me just, like, there are some like cool things you can do. And also this can be for like fun content. Like say if you were doing like something like a comedy video, these would be really good, especially with the pro version. Transitions are really good. I'm trying to think of any other like things I use in this app, but I don't think I really do. For editing sake, I'm just going to... yeah, there's some funny faces I pull when I'm filming. So what you can do is export still frames and to whatever thing you want to, but it normally goes into your downloads. Canva, search up social media, and thumbnail comes right up, otherwise you can search it in. These are some of the ones I've done recently. So many random images there. So what I could do is just go to my downloads and put it in here. So this is how I do all my like normal vloggy ones. I've not really gauged how to do like my gaming ones yet. I do have something called Photopea, which I literally got. I mean, I don't think I actually downloaded it. I don't think I've installed it. I think it's just there. So yeah, what I can do normally, what I do is I say like, look at the difference it makes going from what it was to like just even like that. It's just so much more elevated. I do sometimes add a tiny bit of sharpness because that slight blur. And also something I love doing is if you go to see all the tools, you can do autofocus, and this is a free tool, bearing in mind because I do have the free version. You can change, you can't exactly pick where you want it to be in focus, but like obviously as long as you have an image where something is in focus, this is great. Oh my god, the sweat's dripping down my legs. So yeah, obviously you can add text. You can be like, no, I wanted it to be all capitals. How I edit, no, edit, how I plan film and edit my... It's not going well, is it? Scale her up. I'm gonna use... I've been more into my bold writing. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, look, very simple. I don't want it to be too overcrowded, that's the thing. And if you didn't know, let me just show you about uploading a video, obviously, just in case you don't know. You would select a file. Wait, let me just, for argument's sake, just upload something really random. You have your title, your description, thumbnail, everything. Notes are made for kids. There's a lot more, like there's like some other things, like if it's a paid promotion, if you've used AI, collaborators, yada yada yada. There's a lot you can go through. This is new as well. They've got quizzes. Really felt. I don't know why I can't do that. Is it because like I've not got enough like followers or something? I don't know. Copyright checks, and then you can like schedule it. Whatever. Okay. Anyway, that is it really, I think. And obviously I'm about to get my child back, so back to mum duties, unfortunately. So I'm going to go make a cup of tea really, really quickly so I can have that before he comes home. And yeah, I think that is literally it. So yeah, thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope this gave some insight into anyone that is looking to get some advice on how to do some content, or how to get some ideas, or how other people do their content, because I feel like watching how other people do something can definitely elevate the way you do it. And I love watching other people's content and how they edit and film, and I think it's really good perspective, especially with content, because I feel like it's so versatile. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.